Hello and welcome to another wonderful night of ARK Survival Evolved. We're going to be doing some Chitin cave farming today. Going to be doing all the shenanigans and shit that you're used to, probably dying again and over again. We'll just see how this goes. Hello Caleb and welcome. We shall be continuing on with the awesomeness that is ARK Survival Evolved. Let me get the others in here and we'll see how this goes. We're live, folks. All good, Inferno. Hey, Zoe.
Good night, everybody.
You just broke up hard because you're talking during loading, yeah.
Your fault.
It's ARK Survival Evolved's fault.
No, yours.
Uh-huh.
All your fault.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what do we need?
There, you're fine now.
What did I do with all the fiber?
Good night, Inferno.
I don't want to fly on that dirty bird.
Let me making fun of Iago.
Well, I'm sorry, I prefer mine to blend into the night sky. Stealth bombing, baby. Stealth bombing.
Make more loud noises.
Why are we making loud noises?
So what are we doing? Going to farm metal at this point?
Probably would not be the worst idea we've had to start.
What am I hucking around with me right now? Stuff that I can consume. Awesome.
Shall crush. Destroy.
Shall crush you all.
It's the orc joke. Male works like I shall crush, destroy, and shiny. Oh shushy. Shadow.
Oh, pigs in a blanket sound amazing.
Hot dogs and croissants.
Yes. Doesn't mean they're not amazing.
I never said they weren't.
Especially if you get the hot dogs with the cheese in the middle.
I'll pass on that, thanks.
I'm not saying there's something you eat every day, but... Or are you not a hot dog plus cheese person?
A very freak childhood thing happened to me with macaroni and cheese and ham, so
What?
don't eat pork and mac and cheese at the same time. Pork and cheese at the same time. I physically just cannot do it.
The server placed a shit ton of crap on the top of this hill. I don't know why it did that, but it did.
What top of which hill are you at?
The one towards the blue tower, or the green tower, sorry.
Southwest.
East? Southwest, yeah.
South tower, the south mountain, the southwest mountain, or the west mountain?
Ooh, Kitty. Kitty, you want me to drop you off this... Come here. I'm gonna drop you off this mountain. I can actually pick you up.
Go, Shadow.
Oh, I can't pick him up. What the hell?
Should go.
I know, it's weird. Maybe he's just escaping at the exact right time. I have no idea.
Maybe.
When someone says that you do nothing all day, then you have to lay down the facts of the human bodily functions. I can just go pike it to death. I don't know where it went though. Oh, there it is.
Green Carno.
Yeah, I can't pick it up. What the hell? That's weird. Come here, kitty. I'm gonna pike you. It would be really nice if this game was actually like whatever the last thing you were on. Just like Black Desert, if it would tell you, hey, your dude's being hit or something, you know?
That would be nice. Or if you're in the proximity, it'll tell you.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's weighing me down, though.
Metal.
Not really.
Rock. Fur armor.
That would do it. How heavy is the fur armor?
Quite a bit. The chest piece alone
Oh,
is
yeah.
15 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
Put them on the board and move on.
I'm not worried about the bird having him. It was like, why can't I carry a large amount of metal like I'm used to?
God, I hate getting more stone than metal. Do you fucking mind, cat? I'm busy.
Poke the cat! Poke the cat!
Oh, hello. Always wanted to fight one of you, hand to hand. Bring it, bitch. Oh, I'm sorry. I win. For playing.
Are you out collecting metal as well? If you parachuted down to the oasis? Not really a big deal. If I have to, I'll just slow-mo Iago home. Still find that the node connection system is like confusing. It's very like, what is this for type of situation?
Name one thing that you know 100% certainty on in that game.
Combat, just about.
Really? Because we don't even even know how advanced combat is.
I have a pretty good idea. Now I know how it frickin' works.
Really? Because I don't have an honest clue if I'm even doing combat right.
Now we'll see.
Shadow. Oh, here.
Slow-mo is like when you get encumbered, there's a certain point where I keep hitting R for things. There's a certain point where you can go very slowly, but you can still carry all the items. And that's what I'm referring to as slow-mo. Didn't even have to do slow-mo mode.
Oh, they hold a damn good chunk away.
I don't know, I'm enjoying it because we haven't really done an MMO in a while, so... I didn't really get into Black Desert.
Blade and Soul.
Or, sorry, Blade and Soul is what I mean. I didn't really get into Blade and Soul too much. Blade and Soul had interesting combat, sort of, but it always felt like I was running around on stilts. Black Desert's combat system makes me feel like I'm actually doing stuff. What?
You, of all people, saying I felt like I was running around on stilts when I was a 9.5 tall creature of the night?
Me? What are you talking about?
You were a gon.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It has nothing to do with the fact that I was a gon. It had to deal with the fact that the combat system wasn't very fluid, I guess. It was one animation stopped, another animation started, one animation stopped, the other one animation started. Whereas in Black Desert, it's like you can execute things multi-flow, and they know how to blend the animations together to make the combat actually like flow like a regular combat.
Destroyer?
Hmm?
I think that was more of the Destroyer had that problem.
The Destroyer had that problem? Maybe.
Because the Summoner was beautifully fluid. So was the Monk. But I could be wrong.
I don't know. The way that they did the once I figured out how the combat system worked, I could just chain all my shit together, and it was like, oh crap. Look out now, world.
I don't know, I feel like my archer is hilarious because it's like, alright, I'm gonna auto attack, and my auto attack does like next to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then all I have to do is like, alright, I'm gonna hit S and E at the same time, and everything within 6 miles is going to vaporize. It's that kind of a difference, but my freaking sorceress is just like, hey, how you doing? I'm just gonna go and hit you from your face.
Well, she's very black. She's very black mage.
No, she's not. She's no mage at all. I mean, I use magic, sure, but I'm using magic in a very controlled environment of beating.
Yeah.
Not no fucking mage in the back.
What does the Genesis mod do, Caleb? I'll see.
What mod?
Genesis mod apparently adds Titans and other things. I'm not sure I'm too keen on adding any, like, that type of world-breaking things yet. That's like, I guess it'd be like, how do I put it? Adding giants to not giants, but I'm stuck.
Huh?
Like, what's your opinion on adding giants? Oh, like huge dinos? Okay. Maybe. I immediately, when you said giants, flipped to,
Giant giants.
giants like from,
Skyrim.
not Skyrim. Because what's the most popularized giant right now?
I don't know.
The one from Attack on Titan. So that's what I jumped to immediately.
Oh, season 2 should be coming out soon.
We'll see if they can repeat the success. Because Blade, it's not Blade and Soul. What am I thinking of? Sword Art Online. Like the first half of the second season, or technically, was amazing. Going to Gun Gale, but then it just turned into shite.
Well, when they changed main characters, it was just game the fuck.
Nope, I'm
As much as I
done.
loved Asuna in the first one, oh, she was terrible. That's that. What happened to her being that, like, super mega amazing badass? Who could put Kirito in his place?
I don't know, man. She just basically turned into the Save Me Zelda character is the problem.
Seriously. You can't say that because Zelda becomes Sheik, and Sheik is not a oh, please save me character. He said, hi, how you doing? I'm gonna melt you. Liquefy your organs.
Somewhat? Yeah, but when was the last time she actually, like, reprised that role in recent Zeldas?
That's true. Sad and inescapable true, my...
Don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the first one and, like I said, part of the second one. It's just the last part was just...
I just love the irony of his sister.
It's basically, it would be the same thing if anybody's watched, like, Naruto or Bleach or anything. It would be like Naruto being the main character for the last, 300 episodes, and suddenly they swap to Sakura or one of the other characters, and it's just they just follow them around for the next, like, 100 episodes, and you're like, the fuck is this character? Don't even give two shits.
Shit and a half not given.
That's usually when they run out of ideas.
No, that's what we call the Bount Saga. That's them running out of ideas.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so bad.
Oh, anyways, I'm going to head to bed. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night. Like, personally, I like Sakura, but at the same time, I get I've never liked Hinata as a love interest for Naruto, but at the same time, like, Sakura is a dick.
I will concur with that.
She makes him promise to bring him back. Makes Naruto promise to do all this shit and then takes no responsibility for it. And then continues to, like, just drives me up the wall.
ARK, have you dated women before? You should know better than...
Nothing gets as bad, though, is, like, TV drama bullshit that I can't stand. Like, as this type of relationship issue is the one I couldn't stand the most was the Fitz and Simmons debacle in
oh god, that was terrible.
in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I just wanted to, like, shove her out an airlock and be done with it. And then after all that shit, he was dead anyway.
God, I had this saddle. I'll make this one. Oops.
Have a night, Caleb. See you tomorrow, maybe.
Call me, maybe? Is that crazy Katy Perry song or something?
What's My Little Monster? I'm trying to think.
My Little Monster? That's an
Yeah.
anime. A manga.
I haven't seen it. I gotta say, the anime that's out right now, the one that has me piqued my interest the most, is definitely Erased. While it's not like it's very slow, very like thought intensive anime, but at the same time it's like it's kind of like a murder mystery that one of the guys is involved in the murder himself, and he's trying to figure out all this other shit that happened.
Oh. It's one of those. The little premise behind My Little Monster is two antisocial people meet and become social.
With each other? What happens?
With each other and the world.
I still need to watch the rest of Monster Musume.
They had one of the next chapters come out the other day, and oh man, I cannot wait for season 2. Oh, the shenanigans. That manga is. Of course, you would know by now. You got to see it all.
I got to see, yeah, I don't know everything, but I got to see part of it. Yeah, I'm like 6 or 7 episodes in, I was like, okay, this is a Tenchi Muyo thing, pretty much. I'm gonna put this on the back burner a little bit, yeah. The other part, just in general, the other part that's sad about anime in general, like, just in general, is that you have to start ignoring the backdrop. It's school now to even, like, it's, you know, it's a high school again to even, like, get a decent story anymore. I don't know what it is about the high school backdrop, but probably the only one that's getting away with not doing that right now is Iron-Blooded Orphans.
Well, Iron-Blooded Orphans basically took everything great about Gundam and just said, "You want more?"
Well, they put the plot back in. Pretty much all they did.
Yeah, well, what was the last one that had a plot? Was like, what, Gundam 008?
I don't know. I haven't watched it since. I haven't really watched a good Gundam since.
Wing.
Yeah. And even then, it was very tropey, stilted, cheesy crap.
Well, to be fair, the best part about Gundam Wing was the movie.
Never saw the movie.
Endless Waltz.
Nah.
That was probably the best part about it.
Dead Man's Wonderland. Nope, I have not.
I've heard of that one. Not really interested in it. Alright. Ark. Are you
What's up?
ready?
I'm making metal.
We have plenty of metal.
I'm making sure plenty is plenty.
Dude, if you bring any more back, we're gonna overload our refinery.
This has happened. We have a stack of 400. We have 400 in there right now.
What the hell is your cat?
I don't know.
How do you misplace a bright white cat?
Uh,
Oh, you bury it under two pigs. I'll do it.
Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to fill up the one on the boat, too.
You a little worried?
I'm not doing any more... Oh, we can't do this shit because we don't have enough done. Also, we should repair the raft at some point.
As soon as I figure out how to do that, I will.
Maybe the wiki will tell you?
No, I don't know how much material is required. Last time I had like 200 wood and a bunch of other stuff, and it's just like, oh yeah, you have nowhere near enough to fix that. I was just like, I bet.
Well, you can just fly it there now, so...
Fly anywhere now.
Make one more trip with metal. And then I'm going to put that on the boat. There's 38 ingots, not ingots, but 38 pieces on the boat right now. So I'm going to put at least like another 100 or so in there. That'll give us 40-ish metal, 50-ish metal. If you fire it up, it has spark powder on it.
Alright, Shadow, let's go.
Question. If you put the organic polymer into like a refrigerator, will it preserve it?
Nope.
Organic
polymer does not have the capability of being preserved. However, it does have a 30-minute timer.
That's way too desperate, like, situation. I don't like that.
More like we put a fabricator on the boat and go over there.
Well, I mean, one of the first thing I'm going to do is when we do the mod things, I'm going to go through and make sure that we have a proper, for season 2, I want to make sure that we have a proper upgrade cycle for all this shit. I'm not doing the non-automated baloney bullshit anymore.
Non-automated baloney? What? Huh?
Please go capture, please, there's a couple times when we've needed to get resources that are only going to be done through fabrication, or through, how do I put it?
Wow.
Things like cementing paste, right? So cementing paste is such a bullshit mechanic right now that we're having to deal with to go do that. I think it should be appropriate cost for appropriate time put in within reason. The within reason part is if I've put in enough time to if I've put in enough time to tame or do things such that this should be automated, it should be automated. I agree somewhat that berries shouldn't be automated, but things like thatch should be automated. You should be able to take wood and turn it into thatch. What other things? Like fur should be a conversion ratio from hide, those types of things. Those types of things that you're locked out of, and the devs haven't been like, oh, we're waiting to put in this animal in order for you to get it. And I bet you that the cementing paste is one of those. Because frog doesn't cut it.
Well, frog would cut it. If A, we had a higher level frog. Well, B, had a higher drop rate.
That's what I'm saying. It shouldn't have to be set on a higher drop rate in order to overcome the issue. All that was what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, this is a whole difference between how you look at games and how I look at games.
I look at games from the standpoint of. I look at the standpoint from like Minecraft mods. If I put enough effort into getting a frog or something like that, that should be helping it. Now, when's the first time that we gain access to cementing paste? Cementing paste is very early game. Now, if I have access to cementing paste as it's supposed to be used throughout the entirety of the game, and then I hit a point where it becomes really difficult as something that I need, there should be something there to unblock me from having to do this tedious nature that wasn't tedious at the beginning of the game. They don't currently have that in place, and that's broken.
That shit's tedious from the minute you get the ability to make it.
Right, but things cost like 12 or 14, not hundreds of thousands. What happened there with polymers is either two things. They don't have the thing, and then they want people to be able to create really quickly, or they didn't have the time to put in another resource, so they put in a resource that basically cock-blocks you from actually getting what you want at higher levels to make it tedious by making it tedious. Everything should be as easy to acquire as like metal and now wood with the beaver.
Okay, to be fair, metal was not that easy to acquire. Shadow, do you mind?
I'm just saying that you have access to metal regardless of where you are now, albeit in small quantities. And most of the items that require metal outside of guns aren't very resource intensive.
Saddles are pretty intensive.
But then it gets you access to another like creature, which inevitably should
metal saddles are essentially a tier.
That's what I understand that. That's what I'm saying. Things that are properly tiered. The problem is that they introduce something to be tedious at a higher tier with cementing paste, and that's broken. Same way with wood. Wood for how much it costs to make structures is improperly balanced. It was prior to them adding the beaver.
Well, yeah, the beaver now is just outrageous. Just, hi, how you doing, chomp? Done.
Yep.
You need a mansion of wood, right? Okay. Nom nom nom. Jesus, why am
I don't know, I feel very strongly about the fact that if you're going to turn, what they seem to be doing is they seem to be turning dinosaurs into what in the equivalent of Minecraft would be like tech unlocks in Minecraft. So that as you're going up in the tech tree in level in this game, you're gaining access to more easier to obtain resources via teching up in dinos. Cementing paste is not one that does that, and that's not right. Fur is the other one that doesn't do it.
The thing is, though, they haven't introduced any dinosaurs that'll give cementing paste.
That's what I'm saying. It's probably because I haven't implemented it yet. Or they're probably going to replace the cementing paste requirement when they actually implement the proper resource for that you should be getting late game rather than cementing paste.
Of course, ultimately, the entire argument...
I found our backup. He's still alive.
So
I found him.
The ultimate argument about a game that's not even done.
I know.
It's not even close to done. They've already admitted it.
Come on. He was way up there. There was no way I was finding him.
But yeah, ultimately, they're gonna do.
Nah, it's fine.
Gonna be like
no, I'm just talking about from a mod perspective.
Yes,
I'm gonna try and find mods that fix that.
Well, there's plenty of mods that fix all of your problems. However, I also feel that those mods make the game too easy.
It depends on how well they can be customized.
Aw, I can't grab a piranha out of the water. I wanted to do that.
I hope I haven't driven Zoe away.
Probably
I think he's probably on his rounds.
Hey, there's piranhas in the lake today. Three of them. It must be Christmas.
What happens if you put the Bronto on Wander, by the way? Does he do anything?
Not really. Just kind of wanders.
There's no, like, auto-gathering of anything. Yep, he was on a round. Called it.
Alright, I'm running my stuff out and I'll back to the boat.
I got the boat. It's got 200 or so in there.
I need something to do with this metal. Build a freaking metal.
Zoe's stomping around obnoxiously. Apparently. It's alright. I was on a soapbox / rant about how when Season 2 comes around, I'm going to fix things like cementing paste and fur being locked behind a stupidity wall, I guess would be the point. Or a tedium wall would be a better explanation of that.
Alright, Ark, that can cook while we go. Let's go.
Nah, just more metal and me ranting. We're ready to go, yeah. You want me to go get lightning?
Well, we both have to pick up our cats.
Oh, you got your cat, that's right.
Yeah, got my cat last night. Sitting at this table again.
Oh, wait. You jerks. Bring compies. How messed up would it be if you, like... I want to get a torch, too. How messed up would it be if you, like, built a box in somebody else's base and just filled it full of compies?
Don't give me ideas.
like cementing paste, I was on a soapbox about the fact that cementing paste is a bit ridiculous. That has nothing to do with like the like XP or balance or anything like that. It's just it's way too low. And it basically blocks you out of tier 3 at this point? I think is what it'd be. Because tier 1 would be primitive, then metal, and...
Technically primitive, anything. Its own tier.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about
you're
like...
pushing tier 4.
Tier 4?
Out of 5. 5 would be the Giga and all that. Platforms. Tier.
Is there any wood around? I'm sure there's some wood on one of the dinos.
I'm sure. Also, make sure to minimize the carrying capacity. Oh, yes, sir. Minimized. Oh, crap.
Where's Roly Poly at?
Amanda?
Mm-hmm.
Next to Kowalski.
Alrighty. Let's do this. Looks good to me.
Finalizing everything. Where are you going?
Taking Kitty out to boat.
We're not using the boat.
But
Yeah.
why did we put the flyers out there then?
We're not taking the flyers out there.
I assumed we were taking the boat. Okay.
Nope.
So now I have to go get back and get a Iago.
Map.
Ah, almost made it all the way to the boat in one sprint.
I can do that. What was the button to put a point on the map?
P, I think?
I don't know.
Oh god! Urgh. Thank you, Iago. You're awesome. That was awesome. I jumped off to go. I hit E to close the gate. My dude jumped off. I almost plummeted to my death. But Iago came down underneath me, stopped me from falling, and then I fell off of him again. And Ned didn't die. It's kind of awesome. I probably wouldn't have died from falling. I just taken a lot of damage. Okay, where are we going?
Hold on, put it in the coordinates right now.
We do have a GPS in the table.
Yeah, I should probably bring.
If you can't fit the items required to build the blueprint, why? How do you even build them?
Huh?
There's always saying that the ocean loot drops have drop blueprints that are ridiculous to build. They require materials you can't fit on the smithy or the fabricator.
All right, you ready? Let's go.
They're supposed to update to fix that. Kind of messed up. Watch on your stamina.
Yeah, I'm watching.
I'm also dehydrated.
There's a room down there.
I don't know. Fine for the moment. Looking dangerous nearby. Doesn't appear so. Oh, you would be out of meat, Iago, wouldn't you?
You need food?
He's not even half yet, so not much to worry about.
Loaded up a kitty just in case.
Yeah,
Kitty
I
has
figured there was. I figured the kitty had food, so.
Ooh. There's something dangerous.
Hmm?
There's something dangerous. To your left.
To my left. Is he behind the tree there?
Yeah, in the tree line. There he is. Over there.
Oh yeah, that's the Giga from earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, he was sitting up here in the crooks in the thing. That's what I was talking about.
Alright, well, anyway.
I was like, there's right around here somewhere. There's supposed to be a beaver dam.
What's that?
There's a beaver. So where are we going?
Central.
Oh, the one near the volcano.
That mountain up ahead, yeah.
Which I think is the volcano.
Yeah, so. Oop, that's a rat.
I've lost you somewhere.
I'm going down.
I'm just gonna head towards the mountain and hope that I meet up with you. I can't see you. You just disappeared.
I'm gonna right land. In the open field. And now I'm back up in the air. Easiest way to find me is look for a flying cat.
I need to sit down too. But I'm gonna do it up here at this tree.
There's an awful lot of trees here.
It's a green one sitting up. There's a bunch of cats up there, actually.
That solo tree on that. It's a very green tree.
Sit down like right here. No, white lightning.
You go to.
I just trapped him was all. Alright, I'm back. Okay, where are you?
Solo tree.
I see you. I see you.
Just here. Here. Yep, here it is.
Oh, the cave?
Come to your new home, cat.
We're gonna make like a wall here. Is that what's gonna happen?
Maybe.
Oh, just the saddles have ridiculous requirements. I could see that.
I can't place the foundation.
Probably because it's on an incline. Try over here.
Oop, loading.
Glowy mushrooms.
You know we're supposed to be going in there on cats, right?
Mm-hmm. We came back out. I just saw the glow and was like, huh. If you try building on top, maybe?
Dude, I've tried. It just does not want to go anywhere.
Can you drop them? Maybe I can try. Maybe you're like bugged or something.
Maybe the first time.
Or one of them, maybe you'll just run around together. Oh, right here. Right here will let me place them. I think it has to do with the fact that it's not flat,
Probably.
whereas the regular foundations don't care.
Whatever. There we go. First take.
Who did I piss off?
That'd be me.
Oh, I leveled up.
Shit. Nasty down there.
Nasty up here.
Well, I gotta go in my foot hole. This kitty freak.
Fucking Dillos, knock it off. Die. No, it's just it doesn't want to place it near the cave for some reason.
Probably it. Can you show me?
I can make one over. I can set them up over here. Do you want to place them over here?
I don't even know where you are.
I'm up and over. Hi. Just like right here.
I went into the cave for 11 seconds and I had to pull my cat out.
Really. Like right here. You want to build it right here?
Sure.
What am I supposed to be doing? I'm making a 4x4?
Something like that. You can have small gaps.
It wants to make a triangle. How does this work?
I've never used fence foundation before.
Yeah, it wants to like make triangles out of shit.
Yeah, we'll worry about it later. Let's go. Okay.
Level up here real fast. Level am I? Not 60 yet. Are you sure the Iago and Shadow are gonna be alright?
They're on neutral, so plus they're being boosted.
Alright.
Plus I gotta leave Tigra outside for a little bit. She got her shit pushed.
Oh, there's a bat right there.
Yeah, that was one of the fuckers who was killing me.
Ow.
Die. You got a torch, right?
Yeah,
Right,
two torches.
Alright. Should be too bad.
Are you trying to tame one?
No, you have to have bug repellent to tame a bat.
That was awesome. Just disintegrated midair. Hello. I'm just gonna
Oh,
poke that
right.
one. Oh, you're out.
Right, totally I forgot about that. Stems. Ooh, it's still going up.
The stems are a thing. What's your torpor? Nothing.
Apparently, seriously, a timer on poisons would be the greatest thing they've
It
ever.
would be nice, yeah.
To know how long it's like, oh, for stem use, how long am I going to be out for? Oh, 6 years. All right.
Curl up and suck your thumb. And wait to die.
Pretty much.
The fuck?
What?
There's snakes down here,
Yes, there is.
and they're fighting each other. They're fighting with the scorpions.
We'll also find sargos and piranhas down here, too.
Hmm. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this. Oh, those bats.
How many you got?
Oh, I'm dead. Lightning died. Just 2. That's all it took. Did you get the saddle?
Oh, it should be in that bag.
It's not. Unless it's dino glasses.
Yeah, that's it. You had glasses. Oh, shit. What's spelunking? Off a cliff.
Bats are way too overpowered. Way too overpowered.
I'm not gonna argue there. Oh, look. Stuck.
Where? Holy shit, it hurts.
Oops.
Oh my god.
It's a level 29 bat.
Well, do you have any food? Or I'm gonna die.
Why is it always my pants that break first?
So this is supposed to be the easy cave, huh? At this point, I preferred the other one.
Oh, this one's just a walking one. Of course, I should not be out front. I have 40 life.
Me either.
Here's a drop, though.
I can't get anywhere near that. Oh, it's right here. We're done, apparently. Stone hatchets? Blueprints? What?
It's not the...
Oh. This looked like the other thing down in the other cave.
Yeah, that's how all the drops look.
Down in the caves?
Oh, bollocks. Not going that way. Turn around. Too many bats.
I don't know what to do other than... I don't know what else to do except for, like, get a bunch of frickin' RPGs and just nuke their faces off. How many chitin did you get?
On an appropriate note of how much risk reward that we did to get in here? Not
Not
enough.
on par? Yeah. Just making sure. We just pulled it all.
Alright, I gotta see this. What the hell is your fucking base damage?
Yeah, it's like the only way I can think of is you need to go down there with a fucking herd of bats if you want to do it, or just slather that freaking repellent all over yourself. It's really the only way to do it. Probably what was going on is that people were going in with super high level cats going in there, so they like take no damage from them whatsoever. But at this point, time-wise, there's really no, like, we can spend a whole bunch of time leveling up a cat
Only to have it melt.
just to have it melt.
Dude, these things, this thing's stats are not even close to right. It says they only do 25 base damage.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. Unless they have 90% armor pen.
I mean, the only other thing I can think of is that you pump the, rather than doing melee damage, you pump your, when you level up your T-Rex, not T-Rex, your cat, you just pump health. Health. It's the only way you can do it. Within a reasonable amount of time.
Oh, yeah, they have, yeah, they have a special passive ability.
What's the passive?
25% armor damage.
So they'll just own you.
Oh, no, you don't understand. The more expensive the armor, the faster they shred it. They literally shred armor. So, basically...
So a cat saddle is useless.
Well, cat saddle won't take any damage.
Mm.
Saddles don't take damage.
Yeah, but does it negate the, like...
It gives them a
benefit?
It's
Yeah.
better than what we have. That armor can't be mitigated, however, they can just keep hitting it. Cats barely have any health, which kind of sucks. I don't know, maybe it's time we leveled up the dinos in the server. Of course, that also levels up the bats, too.
So I'm saying, it'll hurt us as much as it helps us.
Tell me about it.
I still think the best way to get, like, if we're just going down there purely to get those things, the easiest way would just be lather ourselves up with the shit and go down there and get it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I don't know, Zoe, what do you think? You're the one that's kind of like outside of our domain of knowledge and has done this before, so...
Alright. Going in. I'm not bringing anything valuable excluding the pike for defensive reasons. Going in.
I'm gonna drop my stuff too.
Shadow isn't overweighted by that.
Yeah, I'm not even... Yeah.
She's fine.
I'm bringing my pike.
Pike's gonna be rebuilt.
Yeah, but I need something to defend myself, dude.
Exactly.
Alright, coming. You got the pick, right? I'm saving a pick if you've got a pick.
I don't have my pick on. Don't need
I mean, whatever your chitin gathering tool is, yeah.
Oh, shit. Crap.
Take mine ears, it is removed.
I need that back. Oh, for fuck's sakes, how am I again? Just ate 2 stacks of berries.
Good question. Alright, I'll bring my hatchet too. Yeah, well, Zoe is saying we should just go to the north where all the dudes spawn and just nom up a bunch.
Oh, the Trillos?
Yeah.
Oh, that's silica pearls, which we need that too.
I mean, you're pretty much, from what I can tell, mandated to move to the north.
ARK, I went the other way.
Oh shit. You went up?
The other way, just literally literally 180 from you.
Oh.
But I believe that this is a dead end.
Dead end.
I got a snake.
It's a shortcut. It's a shortcut. Otherwise, he's saying bug repellent.
It's half my armor done. It's all my health gone too.
I'm still somewhat okay.
There's got to be somebody put an extra 0 on those bat damage. 'Cause
I see a drop.
That's just do too much.
Here come more dead bats. Sorry. Sorry. How did I kill you?
You turned off.
I didn't. It's on.
Well, clearly it's not. Get out of the cave so you can at least get the birds back.
Oh, do you want me to bring the birds back?
There's absolutely no point now. Wait, where's the boat bed? It's off.
Don't know.
And basically grab my pike and go.
Where am I meeting you somewhere?
Yeah, back at home. There's no physical way I can get back there without a flyer. I can't even spawn close.
Well, I don't know. Went south really fast. Was not expecting so much resistance to those caves as there is.
Well, resistance is going to be that or greater in every cave.
Well, we went through the worst one already. I was actually pretty close. I think there's like 4 or 5 more bats between us and the thing. Assuming it was actually the thing and not a drop that's trolling me. Ugh, long mountain.
Fly on one for a while, and then once it gets too too low, switch to the other one.
Hmm?
On the birds.
It's fine. It takes like 2 seconds for the stamina refill. Not the issue.
I'm saying you could like change midair.
Except for the fact that Iago has nothing on him and can travel much farther. Whereas Shadow doesn't need to touch the ground at all because she doesn't have someone riding him. Or
Well, not only that, she can be. Her stamina doesn't drain.
yep.
So. That was fun.
Yeah.
So you want to end the season by killing the brood mother?
Mm-hmm. We can get into the caves, that's not the issue. Like, we can get the thing out of the caves, it's the fact that we don't need fucking cementing paste.
Yeah, we are so desperate for cementing paste. We're willing to lose like all of our dinosaurs to get it.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Okay. What to do about cementing paste? Just don't know. And if my Steam overlay would work, I can look up some stuff. But I can't. It has nothing to do with the fact that, like, we could go get cementing paste. We need a reliable way to get cementing paste, like metal is for us right now. Like, we can just go fly up and get metal, right? Basically, what we're trying to say is both me and Hamster suck at not getting ourselves killed, so we need an easy way to replace weapons that are only cementing paste based, essentially. So if the game's not going to provide an easy way for us, or hard or easy way for us to obtain essentially an easy way, a fast way of getting cementing paste, it's kind of failing us right now.
No, not fast. Fast. Effective. You just need effective.
Well, what Zoe was saying is we could go get another frog, but it's like, okay, we're nowhere near a swamp right now. If we got another frog, we could spend 3 hours a night getting cementing paste, and then if we happen to die, I mean, that's another 3 hours lost.
Not to mention the hours lost of the farm.
Yep.
It's painful.
I mean, if the weapons that you're able to build with your stuff, like if the advanced weapons essentially made you god, then I would be fine with it with this amount of effort. But it's not.
Well, let's find out, shall we? Are they worth the bang for the buck?
I don't know. What do we need for electricity again?
Fabricator.
Metal ingots and electronics.
So,
And electronics take just metal ingots and silica pearls, so we can make 4 total electronics. And how many did I need? 10. We need a buttload of silica pearls too, apparently.
oh yeah. That I don't know how to get. Hello.
Imagine silica pearls is maybe something you could like deal with if you had underwater. I mean, at least guns are something that we can solve, right? The silica pearls really aren't, that I know of.
I don't know how to farm
I
something.
don't know. Let me check. Saber tooth on trilobites, it looks like. Yep. Yep. So from what I've been able to tell, we have to move up north now. To go make a base up north somewhere. Cementing paste is commonly used currency. The difficulty of crafting it combined with high-level uses make it a prime resource for the use for money. Many tribes use cementing paste to buy animals, items, and land from other tribes, which then they can use cementing paste for other uses. Cementing paste is used for crafting many items, much of which are unlocked at higher levels. It's so broken to acquire that people are doing the
It's currency.
it's using it as currency like the Diablo thing.
Yeah.
And I betcha there's some dev patting himself on the back going, "Oh, that was a great decision. They're using it in a meta. It's a great decision."
Probably.
Alright, how much damage do the weapons do? Are they even worth it?
Well, to give you a blatant terms, the compound bow, for example, which is an endgame bow, shoots metal arrows
Okay.
instead of the stone and trank arrows. It's not much better than a regular crossbow. However, when you shoot metal arrows out of it, it's the equivalent of hitting a person with a thorium rod. Or a tungsten rod. High armor, pierce, high damage. So, the bow is good for fucking up people.
Well, I'm talking about the guns, obviously.
However, compound bow is expensive. Because the arrows all need polymer and cementing paste. Per arrow. So, ranged weapons. It's the best firearm. Sword is the most melee damage, followed by the pike. The simple pistol is worthless. The long neck rifle is the highest amount of damage, however it has the longest reload time. The simple shotgun is worthless. Pump action shotgun will end people.
Well, is a pump action shotgun like a bat killer? Because that would help.
Yeah. It's heavy close range spray. What's the derp on this thing per shot? It doesn't state. Yeah, at close range it does 494 damage. At distance it does squat. You know, generic standard shotgun rules. And it's only 45 cementing paste and 55 polymer. And the shotgun shells
Only.
do not require cementing paste. However, shotgun shells are not cheap.
Huh?
Shotgun shells are not cheap, but it's shit that's easily acquired.
Then let's do how much cementing paste? Well, yeah, that's the issue. It'd be essentially the same as a pike, and it would just end people, end things. But the most likely scenario that would happen is we'd be like, oh, let's save it for that one time that we need it, and you don't whip it out to save your ass. That's what I've had happen a lot. Is you're like, I need to save this weapon until I'm up against something like a T-Rex or, bats or something, that's likely to kill you. But the problem is that you get stuck in a situation where you die to something mundane and then you lose all that shit.
That sounds about right.
And so that's what I mean by easily replaceable, and when you were saying effective.
Oh, dude, anything endgame is not easily replaceable. Or actually, I should say anything past 60 is not easily replaceable.
I'm starting to get that feeling.
No. It's not a feeling. It's a known fact.
I don't know. What do you want to fight? What do you want to try?
Shotgun would be good. Assault rifle. The problem is that on our current drop table, just to make just the assault rifle, which supposedly can do about 10,800 damage a minute. I mean, this thing, the assault rifle is the mother of all guns, essentially.
Right. Which I can make.
Supposedly, the calculations are 1,000 damage in 4 seconds.
It's about the same cost as the shotgun.
A little bit higher in polymer and
a little bit. It's like 10. It's whatever.
Almost, yeah. Again, though, it's the whole point of the bullets. You only make 2 bullets at a time.
It's still metal, and it's still just metal and gunpowder. That's not impossible. In fact, we could make a farm just to make frickin' charcoal. I mean, it's now that we have Hamuske, you just make a bunch of fireplaces and just fill them all with wood, and away you go. You have charcoal for days.
It's still you need to make, for this gun to be effective, you need to make
so they're more effective, they're faster ways to smelt metal, right? To smelt metal and to make food. Let's focus on those. Let's solve those 2 problems, because I think we have access to those, the one that requires gas and the other thing. Let's fix that. And then I think that should help, maybe. I don't know. Like, not having to wait years for metal to pop out would be nice. And then we can start just manufacturing bullets at that point. If we can get metal just, like that fast. Welcome back, Isaac. We're just kind of discussing what we want to work on next, since the cave really didn't work out that well. The biggest question, I guess, is metal ingots is whatever. Can solve that. The better question is where do we want to, if we are low on cementing paste and silica pearls, do we want to move shop again to up north? As much as that sucks, I mean, we're not close to any of the endgame crafting materials. 600 cementing paste for the industrial forge. That thing better, like, shit bricks out. Like, in seconds. Not even seconds, process the whole stack immediately. Hamster? Hamster gone silent. I mean, we're trying to build this. We're trying to build this thing here. I forget why we couldn't continue. I think we ran out of metal or something. For that, that's not even really the blocking issue right now. 20 ingots every 20 seconds. I mean, it would be nice, but I can't really see where you can solve that with a bunch of regular forges. I don't know, it's very frustrating right now to be stuck behind so much a cementing paste requirement for all this stuff. I guess this is the better question, Hamster, if you're still there. Which she doesn't appear to be. Maybe I'll bounce this off of Zoe and you, Isaac. Nope, Hamster's here. Would it be better then to just go lather ourselves up in the essentially what is bug dung and run down and grab the stuff? Do that and then start working at, I don't know, ambushing the broodmother somehow with like 1 billion dinos? It shouldn't be getting staticky. It should have a slight, like, radio tinge to it.
I fucking hate Discord.
What?
I haven't been able to hear you for the last 15 minutes.
Nice. So you thought I was just ignoring you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, what are your thoughts?
Since there's only 2 options we have.
What options?
Either forego guns or forego dinosaurs.
Cargo dinosaurs in what sense?
Well, basically, we've had access to several guns for quite some time. We've had the long neck rifle. We have used it in 4 situations. We have never even considered using it as a weapon.
What do you mean?
Again, we haven't gone out to shoot dinosaurs.
No.
We've shot alphas and alphas only. And that one time when we shot a Carno because we were seeing if it would work. That's it. That is the only time we've ever used a gun. We have we have access to them. We have access to them.
Well, that's the question I was asking you that apparently you thought I was ignoring you. Do we want to go get guns, do all this work, or potentially get the upgraded forges and all that kind of stuff to alleviate that somewhat? Or do we want to move base, which is the second option, to closer to those materials? Or number 3, do we just want to completely ignore weapons altogether and just run down, grab all the shit that we need, and start prepping to take down the Broodmother with like a billion dinos and hope that we don't die?
Well, either way, it's how we're gonna do some of this stuff.
If we're gonna go the dino route, then we need to fast track your greenhouse, because we're gonna need kibble out the wazoo. Kibble out the wazoo.
Yeah.
You guys are totally worthless against the Broodmother.
No, they're pretty powerful. They still have 30,000 health.
I mean, well, Isaac is saying go tame a Giga and then summon the Broodmother.
A Giga with an army of Rexes behind it would probably be enough to take out the Broodmother. Again, though, it's the whole process of getting the thing unconscious.
I mean, we don't even have darts yet, do we? That's 65.
It'd be nice to have darts. I mean, there's
How
no
close are you to
threat of
65? You're 63.
almost 64.
I mean, we could go shoot a couple alphas and that might get you there.
Yeah, but it's ultimately, there's still the point that it doesn't really matter, because ranks or arrows, both will take them down. One will just take them down slightly faster. However, it's just going to be the point of getting the fucker unconscious.
Well, we can do the arrow shoot method. We just need a billion things to shoot him with.
Not only that, we're also going to need a lot of narcos. So, farm needs to be finished. Which is cementing.
This is why you need cementing paste.
Yeah, this is why we needed cementing base, just to even get the greenhouse further than one row.
So we're essentially damned if we do, damned if we don't right now.
Pretty much, yeah. What is our total cementing base value? We're at 44 cementing paste.
I have a bunch of chitin on me, I think. Or no, Shadow did. I got it. There you go, there's the chitin.
Oh, we're out of stone, so.
And it's easy to fix. Do you want me to go get some? Hmm?
Yeah.
There's 2 rocks there. No. We're not planning on taming the broodmother. I don't even think it's possible.
That's 4 months ago.
We just want to kill her. Honestly, don't care if she lives or dies.
I'm just looking at ways to kill it.
A broodmother?
The number 1 recommended is Quetzal with platform and miniguns.
Well, Quetzal is what? Saddle is when? Platform
We
saddle?
have access to it. Well,
The platform?
Well, we have access to the ability to get a Quetzal.
Yeah, but you can't put miniguns on the
No.
regular Quetzal without a platform.
Well, we could just make a Parser guns on it.
Yeah, but Parser is not going to have the ability to hover above her, which is the whole point.
Bulk up health and make him beefy.
I still... Taking any kind of damage at all, unless you have a giant meat shield like a Giga or a bunch of T-Rexes, you're boned.
Basically,
ARK has taught me this much stuff. If you're outclassed even a little bit, you're boned.
option 2 was a Giga backed up by mate-boosted Rexes, or option 2 was just an army of mate-boosted Rexes.
What constitutes an army?
Probably 10 plus.
What's the level difference? I have to wonder.
Well, it depends on what level the Broodmother spawns at. They spawn anywhere between level 1 and 9. We can get stupid lucky, have her many stats, or we can have her have so many stats. Just, wow, that was fun. Alright, moving on.
So yeah, the Quetzal really is the only thing that's sort of designed to help you in every situation, like not fall victim to that.
The other option is lure it to the water, get it into the water, and just have water animals kill it.
That's so cheap, though.
So is killing it from a Quetzal, but
It's cheaper to use untamed things to try and kill it for you.
Untames will not kill the broodmother. You have to use tamed animals.
So you'd have to have a bunch of water animals.
Yeah, you have
Tamed.
to have waters. Of course, if we could find a Mosasaurus, that would be pretty easy to do, though.
Is it like Onan?
He's basically the whale of the prehistoric era. Remember that dinosaur in Jurassic World that jumped out of the lake
Mm-hmm.
that could eat the very large dinosaur in one bite?
Mm-hmm.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Okay.
You could tame one of those.
It's essentially like taming a Giga, isn't it?
Not nearly as painful.
I mean, if you want to get into water stuff, I'm all for it. I just don't think that there's anything in the water that's any use to us. If anybody knows of anything, don't keep quiet. I mean, we're locked out till 80, it seems like. I mean, if there's a fast way that we can track experience within the 1x scale, then I'm all for it. The only thing I know of, though, is killing alphas. Just going on a giant alpha killing spree.
Yeah, but we've only been killing raptors because they're quick and easy.
I mean, let me propose this then. If we constructed one gun, and then we started going and looking for alphas, like one actual, like advanced assault rifle, and then we started shooting all those from like a Argentarvis. I mean, we'd own them, yeah.
Well,
And
if
just
we were
do
gonna
that.
we just use the long neck.
A rocket launcher or something.
No, we just use the long neck. Cheaper ammo. Does more damage per shot.
Doesn't matter if you can. The reload times, I guess, is just.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the water dinos is feasible because you could go to the red pillar, and the red pillar's got a bunch of shit and water around it, so you could just put them all in there and lead her down to the water. If you didn't die instantly, huh?
They just eat her alive.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you can.
Sharks. If we had sharks, a plesiosaur, and if we could find a Mosasaurus, yeah, that would be more than enough to eat her alive very, very quickly. But basically, if we're gonna kill her by dinosaurs, Rexes, unless we can tame a Giga, then it'll be Giga and Rexes. If we can get up to 85, it'll just be a Quetzal with a platform and us unloading the ever-loving crap into her.
Mm-hmm.
The convenience of a perch. Or... yeah, it's basically Rex and Gig, water, or wait a long-ass time and get a Quetzal. Because killing her with just me and you on foot ain't exactly gonna happen.
No, I never expected that to be the case. If there's like leveling opportunities out in the water, then we should do that then. Because the drops that are out in the water for 80 are nice, right? I mean,
Basically those, you could probably find like a 50 plus armor saddle. Which would give, I think if you can get the highest ranked saddle, you get over 50% damage reduction on your mount.
right.
Which is pretty fucking huge.
Like Zoe is saying, there's nothing really cheap and quick at this point, so we just gotta pick one path and go.
Yep.
I brought you stone, by the way.
Oh, yeah, number one listed thing of killing or getting dinos or getting past 60. Kill alphas.
I'm going 60 plus is just run around and kill a bunch of alphas.
That's what it's saying.
I mean, I guess, yeah, I mean, just hang you from the end of an Argent Harvest, and is there really no way to kill, like, a Alpha Rex really easily? Via the advanced guns? That was my thought. That's why.
Put them in the water and then shoot them. It's really the best way.
Well, that's what I was saying, is, like, does the advanced rifle do...
It does a lot of damage, but their health pool is just that much higher. So essentially what most people recommend is to just drown them. Just get rid of them. Because they're just... basically the only
Well,
thing
nothing is easy in 1X, but it seems like level 60 you just hit a freaking wall.
You get a tier upgrade for sure at 60 with getting the best carnivores.
Right.
I mean, I'm not putting Giga in that department because that thing's at 85. And that thing makes you work to get one. I mean, you get the Spino, you get the Quetzal, you get the Rex. Of course, I would have loved to have been able to ride my Spino, but no, never got the chance.
Is the Quetzal useful to us now?
He can pick up anything but the biggest of dinosaurs. But again, though, we're talking 150 pearls, 150 paste just to get the saddle.
Oof.
Yeah.
The pearls I think is solvable. I just... Like, would breeding help this if we started breeding?
Could. We could definitely get more Rexes.
But you'd have to leave the server on, right?
No, we've already proven that would be a bad idea.
Oh, you mean...
Well, we'd lose. None of us were there if it hatched. We'd lose it.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's in the juvenile to adolescent stage, sure, but somebody would have to log on after they wake up to make sure there was food, bin, and then when they got back from work, and before we started. A lot of work.
Well, leaving the server off is...
We'll just remember to pick up the eggs.
Right.
Alright, how bad is it to build... Yeah, we ain't killing our Alpha Rex anytime soon. No!
Well, I was thinking rocket launcher to the face, but yeah.
It would take at least 13 shots. Alright, how bad is an air conditioner? 5 polymers. Shit, really?
Needs electricity.
Oh, that's easy.
No else, since we need silica pearls at the wazoo. We need silica pearls at the wazoo.
I heard you the first time, bud.
Okay. I had the mic away, sorry. I mean, we could do that. Like, we could farm up all the silica pearls that we needed pretty efficiently, I think. Because they're really just a one... Everything that needs silica pearls is just a one-time. And you just plunk it on the base. Hmm?
I said, yep. Alright.
I mean, do you want to go up and farm silica pearls?
Well, if we were farming silica pearls, we'd be farming chitin, which would be farming cementing paste.
Which we can do by which we can do by running up north with kitties that we have to now retame.
Maybe I'll tame a direwolf while I'm out there.
Kitties, I guess?
Yep.
Do we have enough narcos?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's go kitty taming then. Do we want to just kitty tame up there?
Hold on. I need to check one thing before we go. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Fuck, your kibble's that.
What is the kitty?
Bronto.
Kitty kibble. Ha 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 ha.
Taming one was enough. Challenge. Alright, you want to do the boat or you just want to fly?
I mean, either way, I don't really care. I'm checking where the pearls drop the best. There's a location that is not even in the north where they drop like a shit ton. I'm curious to go see what that is. I bet that's underwater, actually.
Most likely.
Other than that, where we were farming them before, where all the oil was, that's a place. There's also a place on the opposite side. But of course we need kitties. I know there's kitties up there. What about icebergs? There's always saying something about icebergs, but I don't know. In what, though? I mean, it's just, the pearls are just, you get them off of the things that you farm for chitin, right? What are they called?
Trilobites.
Trilobites. Dillo. What was life? If we hit her with every dino we owned, they would all die. You don't have to go underwater. You can find pearls on the ice chunks floating on the water. Well, that's easy enough to do. Hamster, do you want to just jump on the boat and go try this? We've got the first stuff, right? Still? Hamster?
I heard you. I'm looking up how to farm these fuckers.
Oh, the pearls?
So we're looking for clams, and how you open a clam is beyond me.
It's... I think Zoe was saying you just handpick them.
Apparently. Alright, boat trip.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just get on the boat and put down the fur and take a pike and Iago all our flyers probably, and that's it. That's all you need. Check Discord. Okay.
Actually, bringing something with teeth would be nice.
Oh, that's what those are. I always wondered what those were. The sparkly things under the water. There's a shit ton of them up where we normally go.
Yeah, I thought that's what they were, but I could never fucking get them to spill their guts.
Yeah, how do you open them? I guess you just run up and... Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Stupid button. I hate how a Discord can just be like, oh, you clicked the channel? That means you have to launch the web app. Yeah, apparently you just press E like you do with plants.
Why we haven't been able to farm them. Alright.
Yep.
I brought teeth.
You brought teeth.
I brought teeth.
I'm bringing Iago for emergency flyer time.
Carnos are rated the best for prime meat farming, so I'm completely naked. Still. It's now dawned on me that was a thing. Birdie. Yeah, birdie.
Oh, we have Birdie. Birdie on
Birdie
top.
landed.
Yeah. Iago's up top, he's fine. I am Polar Steve.
You know, I feel a little bit of deja vu coming on right about now.
What?
Because weren't we here just the day before?
Before, yeah.
Taming cats?
I don't know what you're talking about. Never happened.
Maybe while we're here, I'll tame a fucking mammoth.
Yeah, we had no idea what they were or how to even collect them. There was a shit ton of them, too.
Counted no fewer than 6. So at 6 to... There's a minimum of 12 pearls that we've been missing out on every trip.
Every trip, yeah.
At least.
Had no idea. I just assumed they were like underwater sea life that, you know, were just there just for looks, you know? This time, I hope work doesn't call me.
ARK.
You're welcome.
Should have made you drive the boat with some stuff.
You want me to? I can.
Sure.
The totem pole thing? Like, what do you mean? I Isaac. The pillars are just holding the roof up there. You have to have so many supports per roof. You want a free dolphin?
No, not terribly.
The big things with a symbol on it. I have no idea what you're talking about, Isaac. Oh, the obelisks. That's where you summon the broodmother. Or upload your character. Yeah. Oh, there's some. Yep.
Yep, what?
I have 6 silica pearls right now. Oh god, game. Stop it. So many silica pearls here. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. I just saw a huge colony of them under the water. Jackpot. Oh my gosh, so many. So many.
That silicon requirement for that saddle is covered.
Is not really a problem anymore. So we don't die here from running out of stamina. See, how many I have? I have 37 right now. And there's buttloads of them left. Especially if you really wanted to get risky.
Depends what's in the water.
I don't know. Nothing thus far.
I wish we had found this Rex a long time ago.
The what?
I kind of wish we had found this Rex a long time ago.
Not sure how it works, but if you leave a Dodicisaurus near a stone source, they'll harvest it every time it spawns. That would be useful. Alright, Philly 55 silica pearls, bank.
That's more than I've ever in my
Imagine what a little bit of knowledge gives you.
But yeah, dude, I just totally killed a full-on red and black Rex.
With your
Freya.
Super Freya.
Yeah, super Freya. He's a beast, and you know it.
Yep.
Of course, she is about to hit that sweet number. 4-0.
There's not really anything around me.
I'm going to go get my fur on so
You don't freeze to death.
I ran in there naked. Going on. Kitties.
My worry is being underwater and some T-Rex coming up and biting me in the ass.
There's no Rexes on the beach anymore. I found
If you've made sure of that.
I ate them all. Freya is amazing. Are we missing a pair of gloves?
Hmm? I think we are. We're missing a pair of gloves somewhere. Oh, there is a bunch of dire wolves though. I'm gonna watch my bacon.
Come on, Freya, we gotta go run some. You know, I hate to admit it, as much as I love my Rex, I want more. Much better turning radius.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Freya, I can turn on a goddamn dime. Column is only 18 curve. Change some dials or anything?
They were there. They're not there anymore. I've gotten all the silica pearls I can. There's a trilobite here if you want to eat some. one right here too. Or no, you.
Dead.
Axe, right?
Yeah.
9. Gotten all that I think I can.
See something scary?
Hmm? Hello.
It looked great. Just from behind you, like you're something. I like it
Well, I
was.
saw the light before I ever saw Freya.
I know, but I was just thinking to done it.
Dun 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 dun.
Exactly. Freya was slowly creeping up on.
You wanted to tame Kitty, right?
I want to get Kitty warm. And tame. Shit.
Right, we have 84 silica pearls now. That should take care of
Oh,
all the electrical stuff.
damn it.
What?
Killed it. Well.
Unless they respawn, like, relatively fast. Well, if we gather all the silica pearls, we will. You can take Iago out and see if there's anything else.
Just rob Bob for the water expedition.
If there was an easier way to move around, like sea creatures, I would be like, hell yeah, let's go, like, tame a shark or something. But because sharks attack sharks, it's kind of like,
Well, there's one. There's the two big ones. Sharks don't fuck with. Sharks won't attack a Plesio or a Mosa. Won't fuck. However, swords will attack swords. Don't worry about that. They're usually about. And Mosasaurus, you only ever find one. There's a only problem is much bigger spawn area.
so trying to actually, like, pin one down is really hard.
If you can Well, pinning one down is hard, yeah, but find one is.
Do you want me just to pick him up and drop him?
Plus, I'm starving.
Hmm.
He'll attack you.
Oh, he stopped following you. No, he stopped following you.
Axel?
Fighting an Argentavis.
Had to stop.
Getting confused now because I went up in the air. Running interference? That's pretty much what's going on.
It's fine.
Here comes the kitty. I see one. You want me to bring another one?
How far is it away?
Right there. There's 3 of them.
Go grab one.
Sure. Do you want green, black, brown, or red?
Pick your killer. I got mine.
Yoink! Oh! Wait, what? Apparently I can't pick them up anymore.
Too much weight on the other.
No. I just can't pick them up.
Sure you don't have too much weight.
My weight is 88.2 of 350.
Uh-oh.
They yeah, you got a problem.
Which one did you want?
Let's say black one. Black or brown. Oh, other Argentavis. Ah, crap. You're on top of me, dude.
Yeah. There's kitty.
Why am I ground bound? That's weird. What?
Thing up.
I know, I'm just you're looking kind of beat up.
Ooh, Jesus, Freya, what the? What level's that?
I don't know. Maybe shoot it down because it's freaking badass. Awesome, Zoe. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus.
Another one?
Yep.
Shit.
Huh. Right, there's no bed on the boat anymore.
I could fix that, perhaps. I don't know if it would pop up on your screen, though.
Already spawned.
You're just gonna pop on your ARK. Okay, stamina.
Three fucking cats. And then a little... Yeesh. Bird. Freaking bird.
Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to carry all this. Iago, come here.
Freya.
Yeah.
Still having them.
Oh god. It's the fucking other one. I can kill this one, it's level 3. Oh hell. Give me those talons. We need to build a generator, lights, and other such shenanigans.
Air conditioners.
Air conditioners.
And a fridge.
Yeah, come closer.
Well, you ought to know by now that dinosaurs will call them.
What can I do? We don't need all this stone crap. What can I get rid of? Don't need the Argent Harvest Talons, I guess.
Oh, we have more than enough.
Still not quite enough. Don't need this extra torch.
How much weight do you have on you?
I have 137 of 140. There we go. Ate a bunch of berries, that works.
Well, I wanted to do something funner, but fine.
There you go. There's Iago. Is Kitty dead? No. Almost dead. Yeah, I'm thinking we should have brought a Rex.
Probably.
Let's go ahead and head. Do we even care about this at this point? It's 3:30. We haven't even started the tame. We have silica pearls at least, so we can pack up and maybe go build a generator before we go poof for the night.
Stuff? What stuff?
It's on Freya. I have your pick, I think.
Those? I have words.
Hmm?
I think Windows just crashed.
Oh, Steam just crashed?
No, Windows crashed.
Oh.
Yep. So, I only have one option I can do right now.
Which is restart?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, Freya has all your stuff, right?
I don't know.
Still?
She only had armor and a hatchet.
That's all I picked up was from your body.
I didn't even have a hatchet.
Oh no, you had a crossbow. That's on me. Your metal pick is on it now. It was on me. It auto slotted. What else did you have?
Stealing my shit, man.
It just gets auto slotted, and I didn't notice it. Because otherwise, I can just pack up everybody here. Because it sounds like you're DCing.
No, I'm pretty sure I can't get anything. My screen just went.
That is your video card crashing. Video card driver crashing.
No, because
And that might be.
It was Windows trying to alt tab me, and then it just went black.
Yeah, that's your video card crashing. Has nothing to do with Windows. It's your video card driver crashing. Which at this point you can blame ARK for being in early access. Or you can blame NVIDIA.
I'm still going to blame Windows. That's the only thing I like to blame. Yeah, freaking Windows kept trying to alt tab me saying, we want you to terminate ARK because you're using too much memory. Which point I was laughing hilariously when it told me I was only at 48% memory.
What? I guess if that works, Shadow, that's what you're gonna do. Or you can just blame everyone and everything. Shadow, you coming? No. Come here. Are you just like totally bugged now? There you go. Naruto's fine, Shadow's moving, Freya's moving. Alright, we're good. Have everyone but Hamster. Hamster was sacrificed to the RNG gods. May he live long and prosper.
was fun.
You back?
Working on it.
You want me to wait?
Yeah, I don't want to be left up here. What is eating my bird? Jesus.
Well, I have them all. I was like, Hamster has to restart. He's gonna be like, 10 minutes out.
Excuse you? 10 minutes.
What's VidCon, Zoe? I've not heard of this VidCon.
Probably that super secret classified project he's working on. Because we all know Zoe is secretly the head of R&D for the government.
Either that or he's James Bond.
Probably both.
Just call him Zoe Bond.
Double O Zoe.
Yep, 00 Zoe. I'm back where I was.
Loading the sub-level. The channel.
Sure. Check it out.
What? What's going on?
He's posting a link to VidCon.
Is this a game or is it a...
VidCon, I think, is a convention. Oh, it's kind of like a YouTube convention? God. No. Stop it, Discord. Stop.
See what I mean?
It's because I'm pressing another button and then Discord is like, I must open this in another browser. I'm like, no. No, you shouldn't. Zoe, one thing you might consider joining is there's a YouTube gaming Discord itself, and it's for everyone essentially. That's how I actually got the copyright content claim removed from the Far Cry videos, because they were content ID claimed by, or not content ID claimed, they were claimed by a third party, two third parties. I was able to actually get that removed by talking directly to the YouTube guys that were on the YouTube gaming Discord. Yeah, I got flagged by two guys, and I actually talked to the YouTube gaming guys and showed them the video that got flagged, and they actually proactively removed it through for all of the videos that were flagged by the same people who flagged me. So everybody who was flagged by those specific people should have had them all removed.
Layman terms. Dun, dun, dun.
Yep. Can link it after, or when I have a second. I got it from the Reddit. If you just go to the Reddit for YouTube gaming, it's right there in the like description box on the right. Otherwise, I can link it here in a bit. Just if you want to go grab it earlier than I can give it to you. Sunday night viewership is probably our worst.
Huh?
Sunday night viewership is probably our worst viewership. Our best is always like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. By far.
Do we ever get over 10?
We have, yeah. We went up to 12 once.
No, I mean, what was the one night we had 15?
Wait, sure.
That was
I
like
don't...
4 days ago.
Really?
I'll tap to check out some of the conversation, and it was like up to 15, and then it dropped. And it's sad. Like, aw.
We were consistently pulling in 8 pretty much prior to me going to fish. If I remember right, it's this tree right here.
Yep.
Tree next to this rock.
Rock probably needs to go.
I'll grab Shadow. Or no, you got her?
It'd probably be better for you to take her over the hill, though. Over the trees.
Ah, Iago, the inside of your face. No.
Don't want to know.
You don't want to know. It's exactly the reaction I would expect. Still have hope there'll be something good in the yellow, huh?
Yellow's yellow. Yellow can have guns. But that one just had a water jar.
I actually need Iago to go get the silica pearls.
Those are on me.
Oh, you got them?
Might have ninja'd a few things while you weren't looking.
We just need metal.
For fuck's sakes, what is stop? Move. Beat you to death, Bert.
What the fuck are you doing?
Beating up our dinosaur.
Alright, let's see here. Structures, electric. For the generator, I need 10 electronics and 25 ingots. So 10 electronics. Which I need 10 metal ingots for. We don't have any ingots in the table?
Possibly.
No.
This one.
Hmm?
It's talking to the chicken.
Choo. Well, that was a mistake. We're... cheesing the system is always a good thing. Fine. Oh, I need to turn it on.
Usually can start.
Need 25 metal ingots. Close enough. Electrical generator we have.
Wait.
Where put?
Later.
Huh?
Later.
Later? Is that for later?
Because I want to get the greenhouse of these built.
Oh, did you get enough cementing paste? What? What was the point?
We didn't get. We got 2 cementing paste in that trip. We got pearls. That's really all we got.
I thought we were going up for pearls.
We were going up for rat kitties, chitin.
Alright. Take the wind out of my sails. I guess that's it for tonight.
Almost.
So you want to do something else?
A slight surprise coming for you.
Oh.
Yes.
Why?
Huh?
I thought you said there was no reason to do that.
No reason to do what?
To place them underneath a one...
At this rate, we're desperate. Seats.
Surprise, surprise.
Are you kidding?
I'm bored.
Alright. It's a little bit better percentage than I thought we were going to get, but alright.
Your character's like ghosting, it's freaking me out.
Huh?
The fuck? Like when I'm this far away, your character ghosts. It's really weird.
Funky. Ooh, Ark, I am a ghost.
Like you don't turn white, you just like have a second semi-larger body that seems to be like a mirrored reflection. Only in the greenhouse area though.
Probably because of the glass.
Probably. Oh, it's like a bad reflection. That's what it is. It's like a really bad reflection.
135% greenhouse effect. It's not much, but only something.
Is this to solve your narco issues?
This is to solve our army issue.
The need of an army?
Or, yeah. This is Giga or Rex Army. It's,
I see.
where's all our metal?
On Iago.
Of course it is. The alcohol.
Shadow, do you have my other torch? Yes.
Well, that is an inconvenience.
What's up?
That's what I just ran out of all things.
Wood?
Crystal.
There's some crystal on the boat. You want me to go get it?
Yeah, let's just end it. It's like 4.
Alrighty, folks. That's going to be the end of this stream for us, apparently. And sorry about the mid-stream conversation on what we're going to do. That's going to be the end of it for us, hitting a wall that is somewhat hard to break through. We'll be back tomorrow between 10 and 2 a.m. Pacific time with the break in between as per normal. We'll see you guys. Hit all the buttons below, and we'll see you guys all tomorrow.
Gonna be very ARK insane.
Huh?
What?
What? All I hear is a beaver moving. In any case, have a good night. Peace out. Burn you. I will burn you. Oh God. You destroying things around the greenhouse makes me nervous.